And I say a new day is dawning, and we're here to send out the warning. Yo, Babylon, this is a warning. Hey, yo, I am not the judge, I am the witness. I am not the judge, I am the witness. Observing your living and your sickness. Observing your living and your sickness. Babylon, your doom. Prepare your tomb. Yo, go face your calamity. When it a come and lock yourself in your room or migrate to the moon. Hey, it doesn't really matter where you run. For all the things that you are doing and injustice you have done, you can never get away when this a judgment they come. The system you upholding rotten down to the core, and soon and very soon it a go drop to the floor. The easy man, this schism that now benefit the poor. Yo, your system a run like a whore. Babylon, your system a run like a whore. Remember now, I am not the judge, I am the witness. Yo, observing your living and your sickness. I am not the judge, I am the witness. Yo, observing your living and your sickness. Babylon, your doom. Prepare your tomb. Yo, and face your calamity. When it a come, go lock yourself in your room or migrate to the moon. Hey, it doesn't really matter where you run, Babylon. It doesn't really matter where you run, Babylon. I am not the judge, no, I'm not the judge. I am only the witness. Observing day by day. Observing your living and your sickness. In your ivory tower sitting, making all your plans. And weapons of mass destruction, you spend many millions. What are you planning now? Another invasion to kill the innocent. Meeting all the time and say United Nations. When you disregard the poor and keep them under oppression. When you think it's peace and safety, for you a sudden destruction. Babylon, sudden destruction. Babylon, remember now that I am not the judge, I am the witness. Observing your living and your sickness. I am not the judge, I am the witness. Observing your living and your sickness. Babylon, your doom. Prepare your tomb. Yo, and face your calamity. When it a come, go lock yourself in your room or migrate to the moon. Hey, it doesn't really matter where you run, Babylon. It doesn't really matter where you run, Babylon. Don't really matter where you you're doing and injustice you have done. You can never get away when this a judgment they come. The system you upholding rotten down to the core, and soon and very soon it a go drop to the floor. The ism and the schism that no benefit the poor. Your system run like a whore, Babylon. Your system a run like a whore. Hey, I am not the judge, I am the witness. I am not the judge, I am the witness. Observing your living and your sickness. Observing your living and your sickness, Babylon. Observing your living and your sickness. Babylon, your doom. Prepare your tomb. Now, and face your calamity. But it a come, go lock yourself in your room or migrate to the moon. It doesn't really matter where you run, Babylon. It doesn't really matter where you run. Hey, in your ivory tower sitting, making all your plans. Weapons of mass destruction, you spend many millions. What are you planning now, Babylon? Another invasion. Another invasion to kill the innocent. Invasion. Babylon, another invasion. Hey, yo, hey. I am not the judge, I am the witness. Observing your living and your sickness. I am not the judge, I am the calamity, but it a come go lock yourself in your room or migrate to the moon. Doesn't really matter where you run, Babylon. Doesn't really matter where you run, Babylon.